Hey guys, and hey, this is just like a little bit of like a Dota kind of speedy kind of thing. I mean, this is like 20 minutes of footage, I think, or at least like 10 or 15, compressed down into like a 5-minute video, I think. And you've seen a couple of like Dota videos coming out this week, and usually I don't put Dota up as videos, but I'm like basically not here from the Wednesday to this Sunday, so I've had to make a lot of videos to kind of just like upload to keep the daily thing going. And I don't know, I just kind of, when something epic's happening, like, usually I don't start recording towards the end of the match, because nobody really likes watching the beginning of the match. It's usually quite samey and boring, and it's just everybody getting set up and all that kind of crap. You might get like 1 or 2 decent kills, that kind of stuff. So I just kind of record after around like 30-minute mark, that kind of area. I mean, that's when you kind of get all the epic stuff like this happening. I mean, I'm playing as Tiny, because I mean, I've trained up Wraith King for about 50 hours now. So moving on to a different character, and Tiny is a fucking badass. I mean, this is probably the best Tiny character I've ever had. I mean, if you just look at some of my gear down there and how it affects my stats, my damage is ridiculous. And as soon as you can start getting fast attack speed with Tiny, you are like fucking unstoppable. I mean, I decided to go for another Shadow Blade here because I was thinking about getting a Hype Stone, but I get damage and attack speed from that. And as you can just see with the Vladimir's offering giving me some damage bonus as well, it is just insane how much damage it gives you. All of this stuff. I mean, I got up to like a level 20 there, and with the scepter, or the scepter, I don't remember. You can just see it gave me that big tree thing, which gives me a huge swipe radius. You can take out like 6-7 troops at once and get all like kind of like the last hit gold on it. And that's how I became so rich in this game that you're watching here, because the Arcanum Scepter gives you that branch. So I was just sweeping all the creeps because I went mid, like solo / duel, because sometimes another guy would come along. I mean, that's what I've kind of been training Tiny up to do. When I had Wraith, he was two player minimum. I'd never go with him alone. I'd go with a minimum of 2 people, and then maybe sometimes a third. But Tiny, I'm training up. I've got him trained up as kind of like a solo mid or a dual mid, depending on who I'm facing. If I'm facing like a Drow Ranger or an Invoker or anything like that, anybody who's like really good against my guy, then I'll kind of go over dual lane just so I've got somebody to support me. But if it's somebody who's not really that effective against me, I'll just go it alone, really. You don't really need it. As you can see, I'm so pissed when this happened. I just got totally fucking abandoned. There's like 3 of us there, then 4 of those guys show up, so they'll just fucking leave me. And I mean, once my attack speed, like, once my running, sorry, is decent, I don't think I'd have got out of there if I'd have just started running. I'm just pissed off that nobody stayed and helped me, but at this point, my kills for deaths was okay. A lot of assists. I got a lot of assists as Tiny. I mean, the big kill move as him is to use Avalanche, to take the damage from that, throw him back up, then they'll land in the Avalanche, they take the damage from 2 Avalanches and a boulder just by doing those abilities, and it just destroys them. I mean, bit annoyed there again. I mean, in this game, it was just me and I think it was like the assassin woman. I think that's who it was. I'm not really sure who that is. It was kind of just us 2 carrying the whole team. As you can see, we're like level 22, 23. Everybody else is like 16, 17 on our team, and they're all like 18 to 20, I think, on their team. So we were kind of just carrying the team at this point. It's kind of annoying. But that is kind of what my guy does. He's a carrier / like nuker kind of guy. Can just hit them with lots of big spells, like spells with abilities. I kind of caught that guy off guard there. I don't know what the fuck he was doing. He was just like hitting the barracks whilst everybody else is over there. I'd give it to him though. Okay, he's got barrels. And then we get that dragon guy. He was pretty easy to kill actually. I mean, at this point, I'm pretty hard to kill. I mean, if you look at my health, I mean, the other setup I go with this guy, instead of getting like the power treasure and the shadow blades and all that stuff and the Vladimir's offering, the other thing you can go with is getting a Heart Trask, and I mean, that just beefs you up so much. I mean, you can have like this much health at like level 18 or something when you've got a Heart Trask. It really does beef you up. But I kind of just went for the attack speed and damage on this one because I didn't need to so much survive as much. If I could just beat them up like I have been here. I mean, when I got that dragon guy with me as well, we just destroyed them, and that was GG basically. I think we deserved the victory in the end. There was one point where it looked like it wasn't going to happen. And yeah, but anyway guys, like, thanks for watching this shit, and yeah, tune in again I guess. Yeah.